Hey, this is Whitney Wallace, and today I'm going to be talking about why these ITSD standards are important. First, we have the learner. I've learned a lot this semester before entering this course. I knew you could integrate technology in the classroom, but I didn't know about all these different ways that I could have students use technology in a lesson. For example, a comic. That's a great way to have students um, not only um, not only do the lesson, but do the lesson in a fun way, in a way that they would be willing to do the work, and like I said, also to have fun. However, I didn't know that there was many ways to include technology in my classroom. I thought that maybe using an iPad every once in a while for a reward would be ideal to the classroom. I've seen teachers that use iPads and technology as a reward, but I've learned this semester that that's not good. That we should teach students that technology is more than just a reward; it's a way to learn. Um, so, in one of my classes, we learned that we are continuous learners and we are always learning no matter the age. Like I said, I've learned so much this semester, and I've learned things that I could use in my future classroom, no doubt. Um, this includes going to conferences or events to keep expanding my knowledge. Um, yeah, so like I said, everyone's a continuous learner throughout their life. So to uphold to that, I would have to go to conferences, events, to keep expanding my knowledge of how to use technology in the classroom. Um, Number two is leader. Leadership is an important quality of being an educator. Uh, to be an educator, you have to be the leader of the classroom. So this is very vital of being an educator. I have to be a leader to my class. Being a leader consists of going the extra mile to get things done, as in making the lessons fun and exciting. Um, I think the best teachers are the ones that put in the most time to make lessons and to have activities for their students to not only learn but to have fun and be excited about what they're doing in the classroom. This also includes advocating for being able to use technology in the classroom. Some schools that I might work at might not have the best resources, and like I said, I would have to advocate to get um, those tools that those technical technological tools in my classroom for my students to use, such as computers, laptops, iPads, these even internet access. So I would have to be an advocator for technology to my principals, to my higher bosses, and people that I go to when I need something. Next is citizen. Um, I think technology can be very useful. It's a way for students to learn um, things that they will use the rest of their life. Technology has been became so vital to our society these days. I think almost everything, is used through technology. So if they could know how to use technology at a young age and start learning these skills, then they will be even greater when they're older. And this will be a great asset to themselves to know how to use technology when they get out into the real world, trying to get jobs, trying to write papers in college, trying to use the internet on a daily basis. Technology has become more and more common in the classrooms. Yeah, so not only do we need to integrate technology in our classroom, but we also need to teach students how to use the technology. So, like I said, learning these skills at an early age will just be a great asset to becoming a great learner. Number 4 is collaborator. The only way you improve your work is by talking with colleagues. Uh, what I've learned through work and through school is that I don't know everything, and I have good ideas, but other people do as well. So, collaborating with other people to get ideas and to learn even more about how to use and include technology in the classroom is ideal. Like I said, you can't know everything just by researching and trying to do it all on your own. You have to collaborate with other colleagues to get the newest and the best ideas out there. So, and then also um, I think our professors did a great job of helping us collaborate with our colleagues in our classroom. In this class, we within our discussion post, we not only had to answer the questions that were given, but we also had to collaborate and look at how other students did the assignment, of course, in a different way, and that just helped expand my knowledge of how the assignment could be done. So I think the professors did a great job on helping us students collaborate with our colleagues. Next is designer. Incorporating technology might take time, yes, but like my next point is, however, it is definitely worth it. Um, I think technology will be time consuming to make these lessons that integrate technology, but it will definitely be worth it. And like I said, not only are they just completing a lesson or getting the job done, but they're also learning how to use technology, and um, that's a skill that everyone needs to know at this point in society. So starting them off early will be great and a benefit to themselves. Next, we have facilitator. Um, all of these standards are important and can be used to see students succeed. Uh, one of the one of the points under facilitator is to create learning opportunities that challenge students to use a design process and uh, computer thinking to innovate and solve problems. Um, I think this is great that we can get students to do the things that we've learned in class, to use comics, to write, to use spreadsheets, to do all these um, to use all these formats to get a an assignment done. It's we're way past using a pencil and a paper to answer some questions and to turn it in to the teachers. There are so many ways that we can um, get students to complete the assignment in a fun and exciting way, in a new way that they're excited to do. Um, the last one is analyst. My first point is assessments are very essential to see the student progress. If we don't have assessments, then we can't see how the students are progressing. And formative and summative assessments should be used in almost every lesson so that teachers can track students' progress. I think that both of these assessments are essential to see how the students progress and where they are in regard to the standard that you're trying to cover. Um, just by giving feedback and them hearing you say that they need to work on a certain thing or that they're doing a great job at a certain thing is a great assessment to let the child know that what they need to work on or what they're doing great at. Um, Also, giving an assessment to record student progress is a great way to just have a starting point on a lesson, a, or give an assessment after a lesson to see, hey, do I need to go back and work on a couple more things, or are we good on this standard and we can move on? So I think assessments are great. And then last, provide different ways that student can show competency. So we all know that people learn in different ways and people show their work in different ways. So I think being intentional and finding different ways that students can show that they have showed competency in the lesson that um, can be very efficient and vital to your lesson so that you may see not only one way that they're learning the material, but maybe that they can show it in a different way. I just want to thank y'all for this semester and just the work that y'all put into to help us students learn these different ways to incorporate technology in our classroom. I've enjoyed it. I've learned so much, and I just want to thank you guys. All right, well.